Out of Aurora, police are investigating a deadly shooting inside a church at 6th and Olathe. The church is called Iglesia Faro de Luz, and it's a live look from our crew at the scene.
We know this. Investigators say a woman is dead and 2 men are injured. They were taken to the hospital. Right now, police are trying to identify a suspect and determine just what led to this shooting.
So right now, we are waiting on details from Aurora PD. We promise we will continue to follow this story, and we'll also have the latest for you at thedenverchannel.com.
Okay, good. Well, they're going to have the latest for us. There's a lot of murderers just running around Colorado and New Mexico. You just had, well, okay, so woman was killed, 2 men hurt at this shooting at this Aurora church. Let's just focus on this. I got 2 articles here. Let's read them. MSN.com. Aurora, Colorado, the problem solvers got new surveillance video of a shooting that left they got surveillance video. Multiple church groups rent out the space in the Buckley Industrial Park to hold their services. An Aurora church service turned deadly Friday night. Police say 15 to 20 people were inside this building for their weekly service when shots rang out. 2 men injured in Aurora church shooting are pastors. It just makes no sense, especially at a church. This is what Maximiliano said, who works across the street at A&R Auto Repair. He's the one that had the surveillance video. He said it just makes no sense, especially at a church. That's someplace you find God. And that's just, just a bad spot to be in. Some of my friends here that work here told us about how cops just pulled up and firefighters and ambulance came and they heard shooting. 2 men in their 40s were shot. The pastors were shot. The men are going to be okay. 36-year-old. All the 2 men in their 40s are pastors. They were shot. And a 36-year-old woman was killed. So 2 pastors and a 36-year-old woman. They were all shot, but only the woman was shot and killed. They said that the shooter knew the victim. So he knew, the 36-year-old woman in some capacity. Pastors at the church, right? They think that they're the... So I could see some jealousy possibly going on. Taylor Bailey said, of course, anyone losing their life is sad, but I feel like nowadays it doesn't really matter where you are. Something bad could happen anywhere. You just got to look out for each other, Stay safe. Don't go out too late. It's crazy that anything could happen in this world, You could just walk down the street or anything. You got to be careful. Cameras from other business captured what sounds like gunshots. Police tell us one of the victims knew the person who pulled the trigger. Well, it sounds like gunshots. Yeah, you're too skeptical. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm not for sure if that was a real gunshot or not. Why would I record the side of a building with gunshots in the background? You never know. People could doctor that man. Are you that fucking evil? You are an evil you're projecting your fucking... You don't even know. Okay. Police tell us one of the victims knew the person who pulled the trigger. Unfortunately, I feel like there's just a lot of anger, Bailey said. Taylor Bailey, somebody who works at the airport. And here's a guy who works at the airport. Hey, man, at the airport, what do you think? He actually does say there's more evil in the world right now, personally, than there is, he thinks personally, than there is good. There's a lot of anger. There's more evil in the world than there is good. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking evil in the world. We should just have the hippie angels. The angels of hippies. Batman the hippie. Hippie the Batman. Hippie the Batman. As of 5 p.m., no arrest had been made and the victim who was killed has not been identified. There's a fucking shocker. We don't know who did it and why or what, but hey, give us a call and give us information. We'll give you $2,000, unless you don't have a seatbelt on. Then we just might arrest you and throw you in jail. Hell, maybe even give you a beating. Maybe, if you resist, give you a little shooting too. Who was shot and killed? Nobody knows. Nobody's going to say shit. You got 48 hours. It's already 2 days. So it's already 48 hours is over. But the Denver police, they know what they're doing. They'll catch the guy. I mean, it's on surveillance. They knew the 36-year-old woman. Somebody had to have known something. So that means they probably know the man, the guy's name, where he lives. You got a murderer running around Colorado somewhere. And you ain't going to tell us what the fuck is going on? The exact relationship is not going to be released at this point. Aurora police spokesperson Matthew Longshore. Why not? It wasn't just a random shooting inside this church. The shooting unfolded at the Iglesia Fara de Luz Church around 8 p.m. local time, according to tweets from the Aurora Police Department. The church was hosting an event by about 15 to 20 people when the shooting happened. 36-year-old woman got killed. Authorities have information on who the suspect might be, in quotations. We might have. It's probably one fucking guy. They all fucking know. They already checked his home, so the motherfucker's, on the run. You got Abel Acosta. Abel Acosta just went in and shot some people in some convenience store. He's still on the fucking run. All these major cities have like 100 investigating, murder investigations ongoing by the end of the year. It sucks that you got 100 to 200 murders, but it sucks even worse when you haven't found any of them. I'm supposed to wear my seatbelt, but these motherfuckers are going around shooting people, and we as a society, we ain't going to do nothing about that. We ain't going to stop that. The police will take care of it. Investigators are conducting witness interviews or canvassing the area. The facts and circumstances that led up to the shooting are still being determined, police said. The police, all of the Denver police said this. So basically, this journalist couldn't find any information, but he did talk to a cop, and he was able to put a couple of the cop's words in quotes. So, what happened? Who knows? Dude comes in, shoots woman, shoots dude, woman's dead, 2 dudes are okay. Seems like, just as a betting man, speculation, total speculation. He knew the 36-year-old woman. He maybe was jealous, thinking that she's doing, this church service thing for other reasons. Blame the pastors. You're going to take my woman away from me? I ain't going to that church no more, but I really feel spiritual. Well, I don't like it there. I think he's just trying to get... I'm going anyways. It's all about God to me. That's what it seems like to me. So she didn't deserve... None of these people deserved... Most of the murders, the people don't deserve to be murdered. In Colorado, capital punishment is basically, off the table. Justice is eye for an eye. So when James Holmes kills 10 innocent people and then we're going to take care of his ass for the rest of our lives, yeah, I got a problem with that. Because he also gets, police protection too, right? He's in special fucking custody. Jesus Christ. So I hope they catch this fucking guy, and I hope they arrest him, and I hope that justice is achieved. I hope that there's, some punitive thing. You shot and murdered a 36-year-old woman. Who was this woman? What was her spirit like? You've ended it. She can't have no more kids. Her entire chapter is done and over with. That's the final period in her book. You've taken everything that she is away and everything that she will be. So yeah, I do hope that there's some justice in this case. She don't have to love you. She don't have to stay in your house. She ain't got to be around you. Why don't you try being a better man? Sounds like you're a fucking jealous bitch. Fucking jealous, petty, insecure bitch. What? You're going somewhere else without me? You can come. RIP to the 36-year-old, hopefully. We find out who she is. Everything. She had 36 years, of experience, of life on this planet. So I think it's such a dishonor. If I ever get shot, take pictures and videos and post it online immediately. Talk to anybody and everybody. Canvas talk. You got 48 hours. Get anybody and everybody who can listen within earshot on this investigation. 48 hours to figure it out. And take good notes, take good evidence, take good video, upload it on YouTube. None of this fucking secretive bullshit. Immediately let people know what the fuck happened. Did you hear about that revolutionary? Did you hear about that progressive revolutionary? Yeah, looked like he got shot. And then they put the gun in his hand, so, case closed, huh? No, motherfucker. There's foul play. I'm not going to do anything to myself. So if anything happens, foul play. And tell everybody everything that you goddamn know. Don't come to the scene. Don't be a dickhead. Don't say it's your crime fucking scene. Get out of here, whatever. Have several people come to the scene at the same time. Take all the pictures and shit. Make sure nobody's, corrupting it. That's what they should do with this 36-year-old in Aurora, Colorado. And the police need to be kinder to the community. I mean, why the fuck should people come forward? Police will just fuck you over. That ain't good information. You wearing your seatbelt? You're not solving the fucking murders. You're not solving the crimes. You're giving police protection to James Holmes. RIP to the 36-year-old. It seems like it'd be an easy case. We think we know. They definitely know who the fuck it is. They definitely know where the house is. They've checked his house. There's a murderer on the fucking run. We should know the name and the relationship. They're lovers. They were former boyfriend, girlfriend. What the fuck is the mystery? Former business partners? Well, we're not going to tell you the relationship right now. But they're having sex. They were, smushing their genitals together. What is the big secret, God, man, the media and the cops, you guys suck. You guys suck. I have zero confidence. Basically, the case is already, it's on surveillance. Everybody knows who the guy is. The only thing is, he's out and about. So, just like Abel Acosta went into a convenience store and just shot 3 people dead. Where's he at? Mexico? Canada? Hiding in Wyoming somewhere? Meanwhile, if you were a community-based police officer, you would just know what the hell is going on because you're out and about and everybody's talking to you. You're out and about, so that way there's a presence. If anybody needs you, they could just, hey, come over here. We can do better. We can do better.